What's going on YouTube? Firebird here with a new video. And I don't know it's a requested video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, for starters, this is a video on a video that a lot of you have the same problem, black screen, freezing game, whatever, etc. And I have, well, for me, it works because my game, after I bought the new game, I've just installed it. I bought it and installed the game, and it didn't work. I found out that the game had an issue at the time of its release. And of course, now the game works. The game works, no problem. As you can see, my game is here and I've played for a lot of times. I just played here today, actually, and there is a solution. I don't know if this works for you, but it works for me. Now, the first thing on anything at all, first thing first, you need to install the game. The game needs to be installed, and the best way to install the game, the correct way, is to use iBeats uninstaller, because there is something that Windows cannot uninstall. And you see the game doesn't it doesn't have it doesn't it's not that big. But after uninstalling it, the game is uninstalled, and this will change to install. You're gonna close your Steam, anything else, restart your PC, and then when you have done that, and of course you pause the video for any time of this process, but to make it as simple as possible. And first of all, I'll do it as simple as possible, but this is also the most dangerous place you can go into, because you can destroy your PC if you don't know what you're doing. Keep that in mind. Good. Now, first of all, you are going to get your I don't know what it's called in English, but you need this, and you go into your C drive, Windows, and then you'll press on any map and press R, 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 and R. Now, before you do anything else, you press R until you come to this one here. This is the registration exit file. Remember, this can destroy your PC if you don't know what you're doing. So, C drive, Windows, click on any map and press R until you get this one. So far, so good. Now, double click on it and say yes. Now, close this down, make this full screen. This is the heart of your PC's data on any platform. This is where you can destroy your PC if you don't know what you're doing. So we have this up. Next up is an important process, is to find your game. because we need the name of your game. That's important. So find out where your game is, because mine is on G Drive, game hard drive, and find out where your game is. Now, my game folder looks like this. I'm gonna take this name, the whole name, and copy it, and to make sure that it's more simple for me because I can't read and write that well. So I'm gonna use Notebook and paste it. And then I will use, let's see here. And there will be some, if you have some mods and stuff. There's not a whole bunch in here. So you have what the game directory name is. The second is you are going to find where your whatever it's called. I don't know even if it's in here. I don't think so. You're gonna find out where your save data is, and I can't remember it. So I think it's the same place. I'm not sure. This is that one. Plugins. Let's see here. Mod tools. No. So that could be a problem, I think. Unless. No, you don't have to worry about that. You have that name and you have copied the name. Remember, the way the folder's name is gonna be like that for the rest of the process. Now, when you're in this space, turn your mice sensitivity down so you don't click on something else that you don't want to click on. So you're gonna go up to this one up here, and you're gonna go to search, and this will pop up. And the cool thing is these three has to be marked on, and the first time you are doing this search, check this. This has to be off. Find the whole. This means that it's going to find the whole street on every single word you put in. So let's paste this and say find. Now it's going to search for the game. Everything that has to do with the game or the name, the name car, the name mechanic, and the name simulated. And of course, 2018. It's going to search for all these words and see if it can find it. And depending on how powerful your PC is, how many RAM you have, and such things, it's gonna take a while. So here is the first thing it found. Now, this is where, well, I will not say this is where the fun begins because it's not. So this is where it finds the first map. Now you see low range audio, blah blah blah, and such things. Do not, and I repeat, do not delete anything on this side. Well, you can, but it's risky. It's risky to remove any maps here, and to be on the safe side, only delete something over here. So we're gonna do this, and we are gonna stretch this a little further out because we have to make sure this is the right one, right? So if you take a look, this is the only one on this map here. Let's call this, right? So to be specific that it's the right one, just read what it says. And you can see here, 1 second, I know it's, all right. Just 1 second here, I just need to, there we go. All right. All right, let's see. Now, you can see if you scroll to all the way to the side, the only file that's in here, it says Game, Steam, Steam App, Common, and Car Simulator. That means that this file is the right one. And when this is all alone, that means you mark it so it's blue and you press delete. I will not do that because it works for me, right? So you press delete, and after you've done that and it's deleted, you press one time on the map, go 1, 2, 3 up, and press F3. That means it will search again, and this is the same one. So I'll press F3 again, and this is the next one. It found one more, and delete that one if you are sure it has the name Car Mechanics Simulator and you know it's from your gaming map. And you keep doing this until you find something like this. Now this is a little more tricky because you have a lot more in here that's dangerous. Maybe dangerous, but you have something Star Wars Battlefront, you have CD Projekt Red, whatever. And you have one here. You have your Oculus, if you have an Oculus Rift. So what you do is the one that's marked, only concentrate on this one. Delete that, go 3 up, press F3, and if it doesn't find anything, it will automatically skip to the next map on this side here. So now we have a very good thing. That means that everything that's in this side here, every single thing there's on this side here is from the game because it says red dot game Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. So that means you can click on this one because you are certain that this is the game. So you press on this map, delete it, go 3 up. Every time you have deleted something, go to that map, go 3 up and press F3. And it will jump right to the next one. And you can see here, this is a different one. This is a standard file because it says this. So that means you can pretty much delete everything that's in here. So click on this map and delete this map because this is for all of this. And do the step 3 step up, press F3 again, and it will come to a different map again. This is different coding, all that shit. And it says here where my game is installed, but this time I'm only going to concentrate on this one. So mark that and delete that. And go over here and do the same thing again. Press F3. And it's going to search. And remember, depending on your PC's specification, it will take some time. So don't rush this. Please, for the love of God, do not rush this process, because if you delete one tiny thing that's not with your game, it can destroy the whole PC. Well, not destroy it, but make so that you are going to install your PC from the beginning. So be in mind. Now this is Steam app coding, and still you see display icon. It's the game and all that. So, and you know this is red dot games, blah blah blah. So go ahead and delete this map here. Only this map. I've seen so many people doing this wrong. I have done it wrong many times, but I've learned from my mistakes. And do the same process again. Press F3. And it's going to search again. And you do this until there's nothing left. And there's one here. This is just bigger one. So when this comes up, when you have something that's this big, right? You automatically have to search here until there's nothing left over here. So you delete this one, press F3, and there's nothing left. So it goes to the next one. Okay. And you do the same for this. You delete that one, press F3. It didn't continue here, but it continued over here. So you delete this one, continue. Now we are on a new map. That's a good thing. Delete that one, press F3. Next map. Delete that one, press F3. Still on this page. Delete that one, blah blah blah. And every coding and all that will be different from PC to PC. And that's a new map. This is the only thing that's there. So, whoops, sorry about that. So delete that one and go out here, press F3, and keep doing this process. And if you are worried and you don't know how to do it, pause the video as long as it takes. It's better than it take the whole day for it to do that it takes 10 minutes. Because the more safe you do it, the better. But this process is slow, very slow. But you'll keep doing this process by deleting something in your registration. And when you have done everything you can do, it will, and your search is complete, it will say searching is blah blah blah, it's done. That means it can't find any more. So you press OK and do this, because this is a safe way to keep everything checked, is to close all of these maps. Close everything up. Close everything up. It's to make it a little more simple for everyone. Also, it's to make you a little more safe when you are deleting stuff in here. And on the same note, you can when you do this, you can see how many maps actually opens. This is the first line. So you can always see how many maps it actually opens to find everything that you're looking for. So that's pretty, it's pretty strange actually. So so there. But also this is it's a slow process because you can really damage everything you have. You can lose even the most important thing on the PC. You can lose by one mistake. So this is a dangerous place because this is the heart of the PC of Windows, pretty much. So and everyone else that's on other kind of PCs like Mac and stuff, that is pretty much the same thing, I think, but different. So, but still, this is the best way to uninstall the game because I did this the same way. My father helped me, of course, because I didn't know what I was doing. So he helped me. So when you're done closing everything up, click on PC and click on PC once and press F5. That means it will, like when you do it out here and press F5, it will do it the right way. Now you go in here and down to search again. You leave the name as it is, but now you are going to click find the whole way. You click this on and go search. This allows you to find anything that has with car, mechanic. It will find anything that has with these words or letters or what do you want to call it. And that's actually more dangerous because you could find something that that looks like car mechanic simulator, but it finds it because the C or the M or the 2 or what else. So keep in mind that make sure to really look for, like if I take the first one here just to show you, just because when you find the whole way it's going to be much longer. It's going to take a lot longer. So do not stress or anything. Do it as slow as you want. Plus you have a video you can pause and really concentrate on what you are doing and stuff like that. But do not do a video. Don't watch the video on your PC. Do it on your phone while you're doing this, because it will take much longer if you do it like that. So you see, it finds that thing again, but it will find the whole way. And if it doesn't find anything, that means if it can't find anything left, it will stop searching for it. That means when it search, it will simply just stop. And it will say it couldn't find anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. So when you are done in here and you have searched everything and you have done it until it can't find anything else that related to the game, make sure to close everything up, close every map up, click on computer, Press F5 once and close this down. Press F5 again. Of course, empty your trash can, and then make sure everything is closed out. Nothing is open, and then you will restart your PC. After you have restarted your PC and log into your PC, whatever, stay on this page for a little while, like 3 to 4 minutes. Let it stay there for a little while, and then you will go in to your thing here again, because there will always be trash after you've done something like that. There will always be trash. So go into your C drive, your name, go into app data, local, press on any map and press T, and open this map here that says temp. And when you're done, just remove all of this. Remove everything. There is something you can't remove, just leave it. And press your C drive again. Go to Windows, click on any map, press T, and find the map temp. Go in, and depending on your PC and how frequent you are to cleaning your PC, this could be very big. So just select all and delete everything. And there will always be something you can't remove. That's just the way it is. So after you've done that, just close this down. Just do this, press F5. And if you have advanced system care, run advanced system care. After you have run that, restart your PC, and if you have driver boost, run driver boost, because there can always be drivers that your PC can't get from from Windows that you might get from this instead. So just in general, clean your computer, like doing open smart deformatting, clean your PC and stuff. After you've cleaned your PC as much as you can, restart your PC, open it up, take a breather, relax, take some coffee, whatever, and start Steam up again. And when your Steam is up and running, go up, control if there is some new update on Steam. If there's not, that's a good thing. Go to your game, to your Car Mechanic Simulator, and install it. But do not install it the same place. Depending on how many hard drives you have, like me, for example, I have 2 M2s and 2 SSDs. And normally I will put game on my gaming drive, depending on how big they are. Because you can do your game here, you can also do your game here, but it's not recommended because this is your C drive. The more games you have on your C drive, the slower Windows will be. Keep that in mind. But install your game in another place, or whatever you want to choose, of course. and waited for to be installed and all that, and make your shortcut how you want it. And when that's done, the game should pretty much work. But I will show you that, of course, there can be some different issues depending on what the issue is. For example, I had a black screen directly when I start the game. I have no sound. I just had a black screen. But I had a black screen and no sound. So that means the game is running, but it cannot start. So it also there is some other, because I want to be specific that I determine all possibly outcome. So the next thing that could be the issue. Well, the first thing we did here, that is the heart of the problem. It was for me, because after I did the process, it worked. But also, there can be another problem that may be the case, and that is your driver. Your graphic driver is super important. It's really important, like life important for your games. And I'm running a 1060, so, and also use Game Ready Driver and press start. And this is for an NVIDIA graphics card. Now, if you want to know which driver you already have on your PC, go into your NVIDIA Control Panel and it will show up. Go up to Help, go to System, System Analyze, whatever, and you will be able to see your driver version. And this number here, you can see I have the 461.40. Alright, is there a new one? No. So I have the newest driver. Always, and I mean always, keep your graphics card in check, no matter what you're doing. If you're video editing, doesn't matter. If you just games, it doesn't matter. Keep it checked. And after you have checked that and updated your graphics driver, then you pretty much can't do anything else, depending on how good your system is and all of that. So I'm not sure if this will pick up. I don't know if this will pick up, but after you've done all that, go to your game and click on it, and then it should start up. Well, let's see if mine. And you see, I don't know if you can see this, probably you can. So, as you can see, the game will start. And it did the first time I did it did it. And I mean like after I did the hard part by deleting everything that has to do with the game, After I did that, cleaned my PC and stuff, and restarted it, and installing the game again. After that, it worked. After doing that, it simply worked. And I have not had any problem with it since. I have not had any issue, no crashes, nothing. And as you can see, I'm in it and I'm playing. I don't have any cars. Well, I do, but I only have three cars. Only one of them is usable. As you can see here, I have these three cars. These two I need to fix up. I need to fix these cars and sell them. So anyone that won a car here, I'm gonna fix it up. So yeah, anyone that won that car, please let me know. This is the new car. It had a little tuning, so yeah. So so as you can clearly see, mine works. And I am so deeply sorry that I didn't do this sooner. Uh, I'm sorry that I didn't do this sooner because I think it's about, yeah, I think it's about 2 years now, I think. I think it's 2 years. I'm not even sure. Hold up. I want to check how old is this? Okay, never mind. It's 3 years. Almost. Oh, Jesus Christ! Almost 4 years, man. Oops. Um, sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. Well, now you know. And of course, if you want to be on a safe side a couple of times, you can go into your game and and use this. Um, check your game's internal what it calls. You can always do that. Um, but this is the issue that worked for me. And it was because there was one file that was corrupted. And that makes the issue. That makes it so I can't just uninstall the game and reinstall it again. Because that won't work. Because the old files will still be on your PC. So I hope this will work for you guys. And again, I'm so sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry. But take your time with it and look around, and it should work. And if you don't know how to do it, then the only thing I can specifically recommend is that using TeamViewer. You can use your TeamViewer. You can use your TeamViewer, and then I can do it. But again, it's risky. It's risky for both me and you. But still, if that helps, that I'll not. I'm not sure if I can do it from another state or something. I've not tried that, but But still, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I hope this works for you guys. And yeah, and I will see you in a next video. Take care.